Crew. I'm your host, DB. With me we have Brandon, Andre, and Wesley.
I'm Wesley.
To start off with that this is going to be perfect because we have a game. It is called Anime Homework. In this game, we pick an anime title from this list. You have to watch.
You just made this worse.
You have to watch 3 to 4 episodes of this random anime, and then come back next week and let's tell the viewers what we thought about it. If we suggested to them or if not.
If either of us get BB, can we pass it to him?
No. Don't worry. Every week is going to be based off a different genre or topic. This one is Crunchyroll synopses that I thought. What?
Okay.
Subtitle that.
So,
stop. You'll subtitle that. You gotta subtitle it.
Go, sir.
All right.
Crunchyroll subtitles. I thought what?
You're still moving the table.
Oh, stop complaining.
Your foot.
What do you have to work on over there?
I'm just picking one, right?
Yes, pick one.
Okay.
And pass it to me, and I will pick one as well. Now, unwrap it and tell me the number that you have.
1.
All right. You have Orenchi no Furo Jijo.
You're going to give me a sec. I'm going to have to write that down. I'd never remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just put it in the search. I want to see what you're going to get.
Okay, you know what? Say it again.
Orenchi, Renchi, no Furo Jijo.
Is that
Jijo?
Furo.
Is that 1 U or 2 U's?
1 U.
Because the way you held that, it was 2 U's.
Am I mistake?
Renchi no Fuyo Jijo.
Oh my goodness, what the hell did I gain?
Okay.
You're getting all the medical bills if any one of us starts hemorrhaging from the eyes and or ears.
What?
It's a 4-panel comedy plot. The 4-panel begins with...
Read the synopsis out.
Oh my goodness.
Read it out. Read it out. Read it out.
This was a 4-panel manga turned into an anime that begins with Tatsumi, a high school boy who lives by himself. Then, a devastatingly handsome merman named Wakasa moves into the hot tub in his home. Wakasa is a bit self-centered but cute, while Tatsumi is cool but a busybody. And this offers a peek into their lives. I swear to God, if you gave me yaoi, I'm punching you.
Alright. Andre, what'd you get?
7.
7. Hineko, the Hentai Prince, and the Stony Cat.
Hang on.
Hineko, the Hentai Prince, and the Stony Cat.
You spell Stony in this.
Stony.
Yep.
Stony Cat. The Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat. I feel bad for you already. Enjoy.
Okay. Yoto Yoko Dara is a second-year high school student who is arguably the biggest pervert at the school. His problem is that he's not good at showing his real emotions. One day, his equally perverted best friend completely transforms and gets rid of his impure thoughts, a feat he attributes to the power of the statue of the Stony Cat. As rumors suggest, by wishing upon the statue and giving it an offering, one can wish to remove a personality trait from themselves that one does not wish to have anymore. However, this will remove the unwanted trait and give it to someone who does need it. As Yoto is making his offering to the statue, a girl named Tsukiko Tsutsukakushi.
That's a long name.
Tsutsukakushi! Okay, lady! Arrives to make her wish to be able to be more like an adult and not show her emotions so easily. Both of them wish upon the Stony Cat and to their surprise the next day at school, Yoto is unable to tell a single lie and Tsukiko is unable to show any sign of emotion whatsoever. After realizing that they do not like the change that happened, they work together to try to find out who has received this trait that was taken away in order to get it back. They meet Azusa Azuki, an attractive second-year girl who has just transferred to their school. She is always being confessed to by many boys in school, but she has no friends and is always alone. Yoda finds out Azusa is the one who received his unwanted personality trait and tries to get it back. I friggin' hate you so much.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Enjoy those 4 episodes, sir.
Wesley?
0.
You didn't get 0. What'd you get?
I don't wanna.
What'd you get?
If it says divide by 0, I will laugh. Good luck finding that, sir.
3.
3. Giddy fairies.
What?
GD fairies. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it says.
No, GD.
Yes,
GD?
GD.
I thought you said Jiri.
GD fairies.
No, like literally, letter GD.
Yes,
GD.
letter GD.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
GD. Fairies.
That's JD.
You're right, that is JD. GD. That's FD.
This is too crazy.
Sorry.
I don't even want to do it
The
now.
computer is refusing to search it.
I got it right here. I'll read it. It is a Japanese CG anime television series created by Soto Sugara. The series focuses on three fairies, PK, Shur, and Kurkur, who live in fairy forests. Although weak in magic skill, they have a special room where they can practice magic and a fountain in which they can view the outside world.
Before you go any further, this is why I look at the picture and the cover before I ever proceed with anything else.
Don't worry, because...
Really? Do you see this picture? Why did you read it in the first place?
Should I say mine?
Yes!
Look at this. This is what you're looking at. Congratulations. You can cry now or you can cry later.
You know what? Out of all y'all, I think mine is the most normal.
Well, let's check mine out.
Thank you.
Mine's is called...
Thank you.
I got number 4, which was Hime Goto. The story as follows. Hime Arikawa, whose absent parents have left him with a huge debt. After being saved from debt collectors by 3 girls of the student council, in exchange for paying off his debt, he agrees to spend the rest of his high school career dressed as a girl.
Well,
You know what?
Enjoy that.
He still wins.
Yeah.
Now, does
Fairies?
that come with any additional benefits? Like, does he have to be able to stay dressed in as a girl, and he gets to go into the girls' locker room?
Who knows? Probably. Maybe.
If that's the case, then you officially got one better than his.
Eh.
His is what we can call normal. Yours is the fantasy life. I got the what the fuck man, and he got. I don't think there's words for what he got.
What number was yours, by the way?
Mine was 4.
I had
So basically, the higher the number, the more normal the show.
I don't know. I had 1.
Yeah, and he had 3.
You're right.
He had 4, and I had 7. I'm okay with 7.
I am not okay with what I have.
Well, we shall see next Monday how that show actually is, Wes.
Yes. Can't wait to hear about it. Well, now, with that done, let's get into something that's a little bit more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon's Dogma Online.
Hell to the fucking yes.
See, now I feel bad transitioning from that to that. See,
Just go with the flow.
Okay.
Dude,
think of it
all
now.
the new dragons, though.
All the new dragons. All the stuff that we're going to be able to finally do that we've been talking about wanting to do.
hold up.
Not just us.
Hold up.
Everybody on the forums when the
Hold
game
on.
came out.
It's not even releasing over here yet.
So what? That means it's going to be
Petition.
Imports.
I
Just
will
import
totally
the-
import it.
It's probably going to be the menus are probably going to be in English, like the freaking first the original Demon Souls. They weren't even planning on releasing it over here. But if you imported the C copy, it was already in English.
Wow.
So just import the motherfucker.
I mean, if it works, it works. But
It's free to
Are you being
play.
a negative Nancy?
no, God no. I love the series. I was hyped when I first saw it. I was like, yes, you could hear me from like a mile away.
I was looking. Yeah, I was like freaking looking at news in my room, and freaking when I posted that to the network board, all I hear was yes.
I posted it on the forum at my school, and I got like a mile-long list of fuck yes.
It was good.
even if you look at the worldwide sales figures, Dragon's Dogma sold better outside of Japan than it did inside Japan. This is the second game that they've announced for Dragon's Dogma that isn't part of the actual main series. If I don't know what's going on online, so I'm going to say it's a little side story thing. That they're just not like, oh man, look at people overseas just giving us money for this game. We don't want that. Let's just take Japanese money instead, because that is obviously better than getting paid worldwide for this thing. I don't even care if you just make it an online-only thing and don't have a physical copy. I will download that shit, and I will play it.
You were hitting that table so fiercely.
Yes!
You have any idea how long we've been waiting for this? Me and him spent hours on like the headsets with the little chat going while playing this game, just talking about how awesome it would be to see, instead of our little side heroes joining in on the battle, you know, it was us.
Just a team
right
of Arisen. Just a team of Arisen going in, getting it done. I don't mind. A team of 4 freaking Magic Knights would be amazing.
Now, here's the thing. I just recently started playing it, and I do like it. I like it a lot.
You don't know what sold me on this game? Sorry, go ahead.
Because I feel like, from playing it, if you've ever played games in a Dot Hat series, it plays like that to me. Like, I transitioned. I remember playing it like that and just was like, okay, I kind of get the way this is playing. Like, I mean, y'all saw when I first played it, I went into, I don't know what area it was.
Oh, yeah, when he first booted it up, he was just putting around. We weren't really guiding him or telling him what to do. And the trigger for Bitter Black Island popped up, so he was just like, okay, I'll go here. And then he went to Bitter Black Island at, like, level 4, and he fought against the wolves. Nah, you laugh. He beat the wolves.
He beat the wolves? Really?
Yes.
Dude, those are level 50 wolves.
Yes. Yo, apparently they're really weak to grenades, because like one of the pawns had a grenade with them and they threw it at the wolf and it instantly died.
Holy fuck, I would have loved to have seen that.
He shot up so many levels when he did that. All we could do was just this.
You know what? I agree.
I did a good thing.
I think those are level 50 wolves. The fact that they died is amazing.
Yo, he was on point. I mean, his pickup skills were great. He was the minute one of the guys dropped, he was over there picking him up, getting him back into the fight. He managed his aggro properly. He didn't let them drag him down or knock him over or anything, because that literally was instant death. So like his game was on point. I cannot lie. That was probably the most skillful gameplay I've seen for somebody who has no idea what they're doing.
So what you're saying is, when you guys want a 4th, I'm going to be a 4th, right?
You're definitely need to be in this.
Yeah.
You need to be in this.
Yeah.
You do. Because, I mean, the way I see it, you have the strategist. You have the DPS that's really good at finding weak points. I have yet to see your
tank, baby! Woo!
And now we have somebody who's on point and able to handle in the background while everybody else is doing their thing. That's something I need to see.
Oh, man.
Although I have to admit, I still love it. Like, what sold me on this game was my first play. Andre sat me down and said, I have to sit down and try this game. And so I sat here playing, and the first major fight you get into is with the troll boss. And I'm over here climbing on this thing, treating it like it's Shadows of the Colossus. And just stabbing this thing in the neck over and over again until he reaches around, grabs me, and goes, "No, you, stop that shit," chucks me off the cliff, game.
Whoa.
He spent the next 20 minutes laughing.
I can't argue, because mine was the same. There's a gigantic tower that extends underground. And this is the first time I was playing. I was about level 11 and level 12. And my party was making it down there. It was a balanced party with mages, archers, and I was the frontline warrior. And it was an ogre. Like, it was just chilling, minding its own business, and we ran into it by accident. Like, I didn't realize what it was and it started, like, those things, they're large and they're fast, so you kind of gotta stay, like, aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
And I was doing, like, what he was doing, and I climbed up on the back. My sword was enchanted with fire, so I was thwacking in the back. It was on fire, so it started flailing about, and then it hit the edge of the tower because there's no guardrail, and it literally backdropped off the tower, down like 30 flights, hit the ground, well, me clinging to its back, and crushed me.
Wow.
At least that's better than getting backhanded off a cliff. That was funny.
No, the reasons why we like this game is because it kills us in amusing ways.
Oh, I was on
I still
top.
love my
I was
first.
falling and I was still alive, looking at my pawns trying to run to save me. I was like, no, I ain't happy. I accept this.
My second favorite moment, I had his newest pawn in my party, and he honestly, if you've played the new Dragon Age, Inquisition, he looks an awful lot like that one. What's that mage's name? The guy, he's gay.
Dorian
Looked a lot like Dorian. Ironically, looked a lot like Dorian. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this dragon comes. I don't hear this thing. I don't hear the wings flapping. I don't hear the fire. This dude just happened to spot it and was familiar with dragons because he remembered his game. And out of nowhere, you just hear, "Dragon!" And I'm like, what? And I start looking around, and this dude like literally acts like he just pissed himself. And then he not only directed me to where the dragon was, I watched this dude get on a dragon, climb onto its back, bash it in the face with a staff, and go up into the air with this thing, with nobody able to save him. And all I could do was watch.
All right. So, like, you can see clearly that we are very, very hyped for this. And if Capcom can stop snorting crack out of hookers' asses for 5 seconds, maybe they will release something that people want to play.
Looking at you, Capcom.
They might actually shut the video down for mentioning that. Yeah. No, go ahead.
Well, we only got enough time for like one more thing. It's a game coming out called Codename Steam, which is a steampunk game based in the 1800s. It has Abraham Lincoln and steampunk. What else do you need?
The fact that it has mechanics like Valkyria Chronicles.
Take my money.
Is there an X?
More than likely, yes. It's probably a steampunk.
Can you play as Abraham Lincoln?
Yes.
Are there vampires?
Did you really just go there?
You just want to make Abraham Lincoln vampire.
Either way, I'm giving my money to them.
Downside.
Yeah.
You need to mention the downside. Mention.
There's additional functionality if you get the new 3DS, because the new 3DS has amiibo.
Yeah, right?
That would have been our luck, right?
Yeah, you've got to get the new 3DS in order to do it.
Yeah, well, not that you don't need the new 3DS, it's just that there's
won't
amiibo functionality with the new 3DS.
Well, I actually heard that's because this is made by the same people who made Fire Emblem.
Well,
So
yeah,
that's
they're
why
working on...
they can-
What I want to know what's going on with that Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei game?
They have one?
Do you
Why
not
have
remember?
I not heard about this?
There was a single teaser trailer like a year or two ago where it's just like Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei. It's real. It's coming. Wait for it. Nothing.
Well,
Excuse me while I go find out why my game company failed.
well, let's go ahead and end that because we want to make sure this is still within that same time limit. So, this has been the Backroom Crew. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.